We're here at Truist Park for game one of a 5-game weekend series against a struggling Atlanta Braves ball club.
Bad news too, and that's that they struggle in this ballpark. 12-4 for the Atlanta Braves over that time. They've hit a bunch of home runs.
It's an interesting pitching matchup. What is most interesting about it is these two guys are separated by 16 years.
The 38-year-old veteran right-hander Cookie Carrasco making his 8th start of the season and his 2nd with Atlanta.
And his 285th of his career.
And he will start by facing Xavier Edwards.
Popped up right side of the infield. Ozzie Albies looking skyward up into that clear blue sky. Makes the catch and one down. Stowers with a weak roller up the first baseline. Glove right by the bag by Matt Olson. Puts his left foot on the bag and 2 quick outs. There's a ground ball to the left side. Testing out Ornelas, the new third baseman. He's got it. And a good throw across the diamond. Down they go 1, 2, 3. Solid start for Carlos Carrasco. We enter the bottom of the first inning.
Yuri in 19 starts as a 20-year-old in 2023. In 91 1/3, he had a 3.15 ERA. Through 10 starts this year, even better. 50 innings at a 2.7 earned run average. In 50 innings, he's punched out 51 and walked 18.
A 166 average against him. And in 50 innings, he's only given up 2 home runs, 1 to a lefty, 1 to a righty.
Facing a lefty here in Drake Baldwin. Baldwin sends one soaring high in the air to deep right field. Got a shot, and that is out of here. Drake Baldwin hit one a mile high to deep right center. It's his 12th homer of the year, and the Braves have a 1-0 lead in the first inning. 404 feet, and he gives up a home run to this lefty and Drake Baldwin.
On time here in the first inning against Perez.
1-0 Braves. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
How about Marcell Ozuna? Maybe thinking back-to-back. Yes, sir! A big fly for the big bear. 2-0, back-to-back.
And more first inning trouble against the Braves for Yuri Perez.
Marcell Ozuna and all over it here against Perez.
Here's the pitch on the way to Otto Lopez.
As the 1-0 is ripped deep to left field, going back profar, over his head and off the wall. Hicks is on his way to third. Throw coming in towards second, not in time. That ball was blistered. Lopez really had to hightail it. And the Marlins have 2 in scoring position with nobody out here in the second.
And there are 2 in scoring position for Jacob Marcy to open the top of the second.
As he swings here and he pops one into shallow left, could be trouble. Profar coming on, he won't get it. It's an RBI base knock to the opposite field for Jacob Marcy. And just like that, it's 2-1. So first and third with nobody out. Here's Eric Wagaman who's coming around. Marcy takes off. The pitch is a strike. Throw down to second, not in time.
One hit in the air out to right center. That's deep. That's carrying well. Harris is back at the track. He leaps up. He opens the bullpen door, and that's off the wall. It caroms back into center. Wagaman pushes to third, and 2 runs come in to score. A 2-run triple for Wagatak. And the answer back inning is complete.
A good piece of hitting by Wagaman, and luckily nobody gets hurt here as he goes up and right into that door.
So Carrasco so quick in the first inning, 10 pitches, sets him down in order, and now the first 4 have reached, 3 have scored here in the second.
A walk, a double, a single, a triple. Marlins are a homer shy of hitting for the cycle here in the second. There's one away, and here comes the hometown kid, Graham Pauley.
That one hit well, out to right and deep, down the line. White on the move. He's looking up, and it's gone into the chop house. Graham Pauley, back-to-back days with a homer. He's got 3 now as a Marlin.
And the Marlins are unloading on Cookie Carrasco here in the second inning. Just like that, it's 5-2. Hey, and they've hit for the cycle in the inning. A single, a double, a triple, and a homer.
There we go. That brings Jonathan Ornelas to the plate. First time he's had an at-bat in the Braves uniform. He spent parts of 3 seasons with the Rangers. Runner at second, 1 out.
Ornelas rolls one to the backhand of the third baseman, Pauley. He fires up a long throw. It takes Wagaman off the bag, but he fires to third. Albies tripped up between second and third, and the throw gets Albies at third base. 5-3-6. Pauley across the diamond to the first baseman Wagaman, who fires to the covering Lopez as the trail man, and they tag Albies out. There are 2 men gone. First pitch to Nick Allen popped up sky high on the infield. Shortstop Otto calling for it on the edge of the infield grass, and he makes the catch to end the inning.
Rolling into the top of the 4th inning, it's a 5-2 lead for the Marlins.
A bunt, pretty good. It's an infield single and a bunt base hit for Xavier Edwards, and the Marlins have a man on with one out here in the fourth. Marlins looking for a 2-out base knock now, a department that they've been so good in throughout the course of this season. It's up to Augustine Ramirez. There's a line drive into right field, down for a base hit. Edwards is going to try to score. Throw coming in towards the plate, not in time. It's 6-2 Miami. Well, Yuri settling in. It feels like he's been a little uncomfortable in Elliott Parks tonight, but he's getting through it, and he really has settled down after the back-to-back homers with 2 outs in the first.
Yeah, a little bit better in this inning mechanically.
Overhead wind, Yuri fires. And Albies lifts one out to right. Should be routine for Johnston. He's drifting back with a slight breeze, but shy of the track. He's got room, and he puts it away for a lightning quick fourth. The 8-9-1 against Carlos Carrasco in the road 6th. It's 6-2 Fish after 5 came across in the second.
Ozzie taking that right off the dirt, and it almost went right through his glove.
Xavier Edwards, 1 for 3 tonight. Swung on, hit into left field softly, and it'll drop right in front of Jurickson Profar.
And that's going to be it. Was wondering if Brian Snitker would get Dodd to face Stowers, and that's going to be the case. So Carrasco is done after 5 2/3.
Third time through, Yuri has faced 2 over the minimum. And Olsen has a hot shot single. There are runners at the corners with nobody gone.
Well, prior to this bottom of the 6th inning and the leadoff walk and single, Perez had retired 9 of the last 10 Braves that he had faced.
Well, Baldwin started the scoring tonight for Atlanta with that solo homer in the first. Got a chance to get the Braves a little closer here in the 6th now.
Swung on and belted high and deep to right field, headed for the Braves bullpen, and gone. Drake Baldwin, his 2nd homer of the night, 422 feet.
And for the first time in his career, a multi-homer game.
And yes, all smiles, as he should be.
And here's Marcell Ozuna, and he lines one through the right side for a base hit. A walk, a single, a 3-run homer, now a single by Ozuna. And here comes Clayton McCullough. Yuri's night is over, tying run at 2nd for the Braves. Well, the most runs allowed in an outing by Yuri Perez here tonight. He's still responsible for the runner at 2nd, and he's replaced by Ronnie Enriquez.
Over to 3rd goes Marcell, a swinging bunt hit for Eli. They're on the corners.
All right, well, a big spot for Jonathan Ornelas in his Braves debut here.
1-0 pitch. Runner on the move. White from first. Hicks will pocket the throw. White takes it. No one even went to cover the bag. It's a stolen base for Eli White.
Swung on. High chopper toward short. Cut off by Pauly. Cuts right in front of Lopez and makes the play to first base in time for the out to end the inning, but not before the Braves put 3 on the board.
Now the tying run is in scoring position. The go-ahead runs at first, and Baldwin would have to be the man that they fear the most after watching him tonight. Ground ball left side, finds a hole. Base hit, it's through to left field. That's going to tie the game. Drake Baldwin. What a night for the rookie.
Anthony Bender is summoned out of the bullpen. Big right-hander, throws hard.
Marcell Ozuna is the batter. Base hit could give the Braves the lead.
Profar takes off. Slow roller to short. Double clutch, and the throw gets by Wagaman.
That's going to give the Braves a lead. It's in the camera well.
These changes for Miami as we go to the bottom of the 8th. Cade Gibson is on to pitch.
Little tapper in front of the plate. On it now, the pitcher, Gibson, and he's got to hold on to it. Well, the time he got there and got his paws on it, he had to stick it in his back pocket. And Ornelas with his 2nd hit of the night.
Not that comfortable. Now that was not fouled off. That just got by the catcher Hicks. So it works.
It does. I thought he fouled it off too. He didn't move his bat, so he stayed in there. He was still.
Ornelas a lead at 3rd. To the backstop. Takes a crazy carom off the bricks. And Ornelas breaks for the plate and scores. Man, what a trip around the bases for him.
Raisel Iglesias will try to get the save here on a Thursday night.
Got him swinging. Strike 3. As they come from behind and steal this one for the Marlins.
What a night. Great job by Raisel to break out the slider. A little bit of surprise there, I'm sure, for Ramirez, but it was about Drake Baldwin tonight.